Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Hi. Welcome to the Christmas Time in the City podcast. I'm Kris.
And I'm Kris. Before we get started, be sure to follow us on social media. We're Christmas Time in the City podcast on Instagram and Facebook, and at Xmas City Pod on Twitter.
Also, feel free to email any questions or comments to us at christmastimeinthecitypodcast@gmail.com. So here we are in the midst of April.
Yeah, happy April, everybody.
Happy April, everybody. This episode is going to be a different episode than we've done before, kind of like a bonus one. We're not going to talk about anything as far as New York City travel or Christmas or holidays.
We had plans for an April episode, but I don't think it makes sense to encourage anybody to come to New York right now. So we'll save that for next year.
The hint is it's Easter. It was an Easter episode. Mm-hmm. Anyway, we've been kind of stuck in our apartment for over a month at this point. I think like most people, we've been self-isolating and keeping to ourselves and obviously washing our hands and stuff constantly.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to do a bonus episode about the things we're looking forward to when this is all over, whenever that happens.
Yeah, so we want to be positive and just have good thoughts about things and the outcomes, and, are obviously all hoping for the best. And so, we want to just be excited about the next thing.
So we've been working on these lists, and we haven't talked about it to each other, which is difficult because we've been in the same apartment for, like I said, 30 days. We've tried just to keep this a secret from each other. That way we have something to talk about on the podcast. So here we are. So we can talk about all the things we're excited about doing once the world gets back up and running. So you can go ahead and start with maybe your first one, and then we'll go back and forth.
Okay. Mine are in no particular order.
Okay.
I don't know if yours are.
Mine are not either.
Okay. So the first thing I have on there is the zoo. I didn't make it specific, but it is probably more the Bronx Zoo, obviously, because we've been talking about going there for a while, and we usually get memberships.
Yeah.
And now that he's a little older, we're excited about bringing him to the zoo. But, I'm also excited about all the zoos. I just want to go to a zoo and see animals. But, more specifically, the Bronx Zoo.
The Bronx Zoo. The Bronx Zoo is pretty awesome.
Is it on your list at all?
The Bronx Zoo is not on my list, or no zoos are on my list.
All right. Well, what do you have?
That's great.
Give me one of yours.
Getting outside and hiking, just being active outdoors.
Yeah.
I want to do that more. I'm so excited to get out and just breathe fresh air and just be around trees and very little people. We're actually, tomorrow, the day after we record this podcast, we are going to take a small excursion out to the mountains, to the middle of nowhere, to kind of socially distance ourselves. It's so difficult.
From everything.
It's so difficult to do that here because the cities are so dense, and so even if you go out for a walk, there's a good chance that you might pass somebody or two people.
Yeah.
So makes more sense to not really associate with anybody and just dart up into the mountains and then just be out there.
That's on my list as well, because I'm excited about doing it, but more often but also without worrying about anything. We used to go hiking and just go do our small little day trip type of things. We'd always stop at a gas station and we'll get a coffee and all those little things of just grab a snack or get something to eat on the go. Those things are all not what we can really do. It's not the same pattern as going out anymore. We have to plan for that stuff, bring things with us, and although it's gonna be fun, I think it's gonna be more fun afterwards.
We can actually do trails and hang out. And
yeah, we did. We tried to go a couple weeks ago, and we found this place that seemed just like something that was in a community. It seemed pretty small, like a trail. It was a smaller trail, and we drove by, and there were cars lined up on both sides of the streets, people walking with Starbucks cups and stuff, and we're just we're trying to just get away from people. Why this far away are there tons of people trying to get into this trail?
Yeah, you have to go kind of off the beaten path to really isolate yourself.
Yeah, we found some spots. It was great.
I'm great at isolating. I've been isolating since the middle of high school onward.
I would say that is 100% true. It's very difficult to get around the house sometimes.
Yeah, this isn't too bad.
Let's see. Yeah, so hiking was one of mine as well. I guess kind of on top of that is weekend trips. You know, we talk about going up to Niagara Falls. We were supposed to do that this summer to see a concert as well, and that's probably not going to happen. We always see these Airbnbs, like cabins and stuff, and that we want to stay in, and like camping, things like that. So I'm excited about just like simple weekend trips when this is all over. For example, we've been talking a lot about going to Key West.
Yeah, a lot.
I'm very excited. We've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on Key West. Yeah, things like that. Key West is going to be a great little weekend trip for us.
Okay, so I've got museums.
That's on mine too. Tell me a specific
Can you
museum.
imagine that going? It's on both our lists. The American Museum of Natural History.
Yeah.
I definitely want. I can't wait. I just want to like go like do stuff and just be around stuff like that. Especially with the baby. I feel like we're getting to a good point to when he can kind of, if not obviously understand what's going on, but just to be able to see things and just kind of it blows his mind on that level.
Yeah, the
really
visuals
exciting.
are pretty great. Like seeing big dinosaurs and things like that.
Yeah.
He's definitely ready for it. Yeah, that museum is one of my favorites. It's so great. But I also want to go to the Met. You had mentioned that I think it was like right before all of this happened, we were talking about going to the Met. I almost skipped out on work one day to go, but then, I had to go for some other reason, go to work, so I couldn't take the day off. And then we just never got to it.
Yeah, I've
because
never
this
been
all
to the
happened.
Met. I've never been. I've driven past it and been outside of it, but never.
Yeah, the
Never
Met's really
inside.
cool, and I think that you'd like a lot of parts of it. It's so neat. So I'm excited to do that with you.
I'm worried about the parts that I wouldn't like.
they're I don't know. There's probably some boring parts in there too.
There's a
I'm not
lot of
gonna lie.
parts that you would like. There's some parts that you would not like at all.
Yeah, there's parts that you just gotta keep walking past. You know,
Okay.
it's yeah.
What else do you have on your list?
Let's see. All right, something that's not as exciting, but I think it's exciting, would be to go back to like Target and go grocery shopping at a grocery store, and just very simple errands. I miss doing errands. I like errands. I like when the three of us just like go to pick up some things, but we make it an excursion, or even grocery store shopping is so much fun when we're all together, but that is not how we grocery shop anymore.
No, I've been doing the grocery shopping lately. The grocery stores around us are very small, so the aisles are very narrow, and it's very difficult to maintain any distance from anybody. So I've been driving out to a bigger grocery store, maybe like 30 minutes away. And the last time I went, I had to wait an hour outside. There was a line wrapped all the way around to the back of the grocery store by like the dumpsters.
Jeez.
But it's weird. It's hard to like really gauge it because everyone's standing like 6 feet away from each other. So it's a
Right.
very odd line. Like there's a lot of personal space that people have now, which is sort of nice. But it was about an hour wait. Once you get into the grocery store, everyone has to have masks on now. But besides that, it felt very normal. It felt like just people shopping, going about their business. It's
That's
just
good.
Yeah, it's strange to see like how we've kind of adapted to it.
I'm excited to go and feel comfortable, and just all of us to be able to go together. I feel bad that you have to go and do all of our grocery shopping on your
I don't
own
mind
now.
the time by myself.
That's true. I'm sure that's nice.
It's nice to open the windows up and just kind of flip
Yeah, cruise in the car.
But even so, I get you. It is nice to do things together. I've got eating at restaurants, like actually eating at restaurants. I can't wait to do that more. I feel like we didn't take advantage of that as much as we could have.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to do that more. We've been having food delivery.
Yeah, there's a restaurant we go to here. It's kind of like a pub bar kind of
Sure,
bar
they've
and
got
grill
really
type
good
of
food.
place.
They're right around the corner from us.
Yeah, so it's just like our easy go-to spot.
Yeah.
And thankfully they're still delivering, so we get really excited to like once a week have a nice big like restaurant type of meal.
Yeah. We have a meal service thing that like the where they send you the food.
Yeah, to make the food
Yeah,
yourself.
I feel like I don't want to like say the company we use.
No.
But yeah, we have one of those things. So we have 3 meals sorted out with that, which is nice as well.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to get out to restaurants and just kind of just be out of the apartment and eat somewhere else.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of places that I would like to go to eat.
Okay, give me another one for you.
I have playgrounds. Don't you miss going to playgrounds with him? He was just getting to like love the slides, and then we've been inside. So I'm excited to go back to all the cool playgrounds we've been finding. And then when we drive out and go these places, we find playgrounds along the way to go to. So yeah, I'm excited to go back to a bunch of playgrounds.
Yeah. I was driving back from the grocery store, actually. Our off-ramp, there's a playground right at the corner where we turn, and there was like people playing on the playground.
Yeah, I'd prefer not, I feel.
Yeah, It's so weird to, I don't know.
Yeah. I hear that's happening a lot in parks right now, and like people are definitely playing on playgrounds, and I just don't I don't want to bring like Clorox wipes to the playground, you know? I don't want to deal with all that. Kids don't know social distancing. They don't know how to do
Kids
that.
are kind of gross anyway.
Yeah, you know.
So now add this onto it. Okay, I've got Christmas. Can we talk about it? I don't want to save it for last. I want to talk about it now. I'm so excited about Christmas, right? Yeah. No matter what happens, Christmas is still going to come. Mm-hmm. I'm so excited about it. I can't wait. You know, it's like every once in a while, like I'll put a Christmas song on, or we've been listening to Holiday Traditions from Sirius XM. That's not a plug, but I will plug them if they want to provide us with free subscription. I don't know. We'll talk about it. Email us. But we've been listening to Holiday Traditions on the smart speakers in our apartment, and it's just so nice to listen to Christmas music. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited. Just to think about it now gets me very excited.
Yeah, that's a good one. I wasn't thinking that far in the future, although some of these might be around that time in the future. But yeah, that's a great idea.
You know?
Mm-hmm. I'm excited about, I think all the bird months I'm excited about, because I feel like just a little sense of holidays come in.
Yeah, and we will have gotten a little bit further into whatever this is, so we'll know so much more then than we will know now. So.
Yeah, and we'll kind of get, it'll become the norm at some point, some of these things.
Yeah.
Great. Yay, Christmas.
I
have something that kind of goes with that. I'm hoping to be able to go earlier, but the main reason we go was for Christmas, but to go back to Six Flags.
Six Flags.
Yeah, we have passes.
The poor man's Disney World.
Yeah.
Unless they want to sponsor us as well, and in which case, Six Flags. Everybody's doing it. Best place on earth. Six Flags is fine.
I like Six Flags. There's so many of them.
It's the only place you can meet a dusty Bugs Bunny.
Stop talking about Six Flags like that.
I love Six Flags.
I know you do.
I grew up with Six Flags in outside Chicago. Six Flags Great America. Fantastic place. I'm so happy when we came here, and there's Six Flags relatively close to New Jersey. We've gone to it a few times. Mm-hmm. They have Holiday in the Park around the holidays. That's
like the main reason we got passes to begin with. Yeah. Because if you get passes certain times a year there, like it goes for the rest of the year and the whole year after. So you get like 2 Christmases worth of Holiday in the Park. So they deck out the park. There's lights everywhere, music.
Hot chocolate. There's s'mores and fire pits and all kinds of fun stuff. And performers. It's awesome. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, and Santa's there.
Yeah. Santa's there. Santa there. Mrs. Claus is there. We had our baby meet Miss Claus last year. Yeah. We held out for Santa because we wanted him to have his first Santa experience at Macy's. Mm-hmm. Miss Claus, she didn't have anyone waiting to talk to her.
There was no one there.
It was a little awkward. She was like sitting on a chair in the middle of this like outdoor auditorium. Yeah,
it made me feel a little bit like she didn't work there. Like she was just in costume and went out on the stage, and we just brought her our child. Down. Yeah, we're like, here, hold our kid.
That's so funny.
But that was fun. So yeah, I'm excited about that again. What else? Do you have anything else on your list?
I do have a couple more things on my list.
I got one more thing.
So this goes back with Christmas, but I'm excited about Christmas Con.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to go last year. Christmas Con, their first year was last year. They did it in Edison, New Jersey. This year, they're doing it in LA and Edison as well. They just just today, they just announced that they're pushing back the date to like October or something. I don't have the in front of me, so don't quote me, but... The LA one they're pushing back, and then the one in New Jersey is December 11th through the 13th.
Nice.
At the New Jersey Convention and Expo Center. I'm super excited about that. We didn't get to go last year. My mom retired, and so we had to fly down to Miami to deal with that. I say that in the nicest way possible.
To deal with that.
My mom.
We went to go celebrate her retirement at her retirement party. But yeah, we missed it. We were so bummed that we missed it.
The day that we were flying out, there were people that were coming in that day. So at the same airport, we actually flew out of Newark as well. Yeah. So to see all these people like coming in for, like on my timeline on Instagram, coming in for Christmas Con, and we're sitting in the departure getting ready to go to Miami.
Yeah, that was a bummer. The dates didn't line up very well last year. So yeah, I'm excited about that.
Yeah, Christmas Con seems awesome. There's a bunch of Hallmark movie stars there from all the Christmas movies. There's discussion groups and all kinds of fun stuff. I'm most excited about, I want to check out all like the stands they have. There's so many like artisans and putting out Christmas knickknacks and stuff. I'm really excited to see that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we always love to buy like handmade things around Christmas too.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's gonna be some cool tables and everything.
Yeah, I'm most
there.
excited about that. But we're definitely going to go. I'm so excited.
I'm really excited. That's a really good one too.
Yeah.
Darn, you
I've got
really
some
thought
really-
about this.
I'm just looking forward to a lot of things.
I was just thinking, like, what would I want to do this weekend?
I'm going to get a milkshake. I'm looking forward to getting a milkshake.
That would be great, though.
I got one more. Do you have any more?
I put the mall just because
The mall.
I don't really care about
Commerce.
malls, but like, yeah, just commerce, just going to walk around.
To see malls now are real weird too.
Oh, we
like the
found
way
some
the
real
way
weird
they've
ones.
adapted to stay relevant is so unusual.
Yeah,
They have like laser tag now,
Oh, yeah.
and like
Like-
they have like airsoft
there's
shooting galleries,
mystery rooms. What are they called? The
escape rooms. There's escape rooms in malls
Mhm.
now. There was one. We went to a mall in Illinois. We went to Stratford Square, and they had you could like rent animals to drive around on through the mall.
Oh yeah,
You know, like they're like very slow cows. that you
Yeah.
could- that
I
you
think
just drive around.
I've seen them in other malls, but
Sure.
usually they're just like in this one section. But
like
I think
where a
when we
bunch of the
saw-
stores are closed. And they just
Yeah,
kinda-
like here's a circle where kids just run around in circles.
Yeah.
But when we saw them, I feel like they were
There
just
were no
just going.
limits.
There were no
There were
limits.
no limits.
They were just going through the mall. That was really great. So just again, simple stuff that wasn't really a big deal before, but now it's like, man, that'd be great to be able to just like do the simple things again.
I just thought of another one that I'm excited about.
All right, let's hear it.
I'm excited about Septemberfest in Schaumburg, Illinois.
Yay!
You know, I just thought because we were talking about Stratford Square. Like I've mentioned before on the podcast, I'm sure at some point. I'm originally from the suburbs of Chicago. My aunt and uncle live very close to where Septemberfest is. It's a big sort of again artisanal thing, a bunch of craft booths and stuff, rides, and they have a big
like a neighborhood
concert.
carnival kind of thing.
Yeah,
but then
absolutely.
with like an awesome
You
concert
know, like a
attached
thing
to
that
it.
like towns put on like once a year.
Yeah, it was so good.
But I'm excited to go do that. I'm also excited to go to Chicago, which is usually we end up going around that time, Labor Day-ish. So that's kind of nice. And we'll be at the Jazz Festival downtown as well, which I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah.
And something that we've been trying to do every year, or that we have every intention of doing every year, is when we're in Chicago for Labor Day to drive to the McAllister House from Home Alone.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of welcome in fall, like the official like welcoming, like let's put summer behind us.
Yeah.
And let's go pray to the gods of Christmas
Mm-hmm.
and ask them to start fall up.
Yeah, hurry it up.
So we've been doing that. We did it one year.
I know.
We've been doing it.
But it was the last year that we went, so we decided
Yeah.
we were going to continue doing that.
We're going to keep doing it. And
That's
then
really fun.
the last one I have is I'm sick of YouTubers posting home vlogs. I can't wait for people to get out and do things again.
Yeah, that's...
We follow a lot of people on YouTube, or I guess more I do. I watch a lot of RV videos for some reason. Don't have an RV. Never had an RV yet. They might have convinced us to get an RV.
Yeah.
A lot of vloggers from like Orlando, just to kind of see the theme parks. We kind of missed out on some of that stuff, so it's nice to kind of see some of the new rides and stuff that are coming out. So, but now everyone's home,
Yeah.
so everyone's just doing videos about like their favorite DVDs. Or
They're finding anything they can around their house. Like, let me show
Yeah.
you this collection I have. Let me show you how I make coffee.
Yeah. And like it's fine for now, and I appreciate the effort. But at some point, like I don't need content that bad if that's the case.
Yeah, you're excited for the real content to
Yeah.
come back.
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited for all of it.
That's funny. Yeah, that's a great list. You did a good job.
I did a great job, guys. You heard it here first.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I think people are gonna be really happy about getting out there, and start making things back to normal again.
I actually reached out to people on Instagram and asked them what they were excited about doing. And I have a bunch I'm going to read. The Lamp Master himself, Captain Slinky, says that he's been washing his hands every time he touches anything, anywhere. It'd be nice to go back to normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to not have to wash my hands constantly or put lotion on my hands.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so excited to be able to like touch a door handle without thinking And I don't know if that's ever going to come
Yeah,
back.
I don't
Who
know
knows?
if we'll ever feel that way. But yeah, I agree with that, especially here, because even just to go do laundry, it's like a whole thing, you know, because it's a shared laundry room downstairs with the building. So it's like, oh, great. So you gotta like Clorox the whole entire room before you can even do laundry. So yeah, that's a good one. Go back to normal.
Back to normal. Phyllis Ann 07 said, go to church and have dinner with her daughters.
Oh, that's
So
sweet.
nice, right?
Yeah.
It's so sad to think that people are potentially like, we've been by ourselves because we live in New York and most of our family doesn't live here.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not really, that's not something that's totally out of the question, but there's people that live relatively close to their families that still can't
Yeah, that's
see
sad.
each other.
We're pretty used to video chat, so it's not anything
too
new
much.
to us.
Yeah. But that is sad, and church is obviously important.
Yeah, I would say I'm excited about seeing my family again. I've been having a lot of withdrawals about my family lately just because I know I can't see them. You know what I mean? So it's like because before, if I wanted to, I could go see them. But now it's like, you obviously can't. So yeah, I feel that. And I know a lot of churches are doing their services online. So that's really nice. There's still some sort of connection there. But I get it. You know, it's all about the being social and being part of the community.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't want to like call old people out, but in general, like let's say my mom specifically. My mom, we've been trying to get her to do video chatting for as long as I haven't lived around her, and she just will not adapt to that.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
Yeah.
some people would rather not even bother with it, and then that's a missed opportunity to keep in touch with people. So.
Yeah, my mom's doing like online Bible study. she's found ways. You know, they're out there. You just gotta look for them.
All right, so this one is from Juliet Picu of Juliet Picu Designs. She says, I'm looking forward to having a couple beers with my friends at the local pub. It's the little things I miss the most.
A beer at a pub sounds so nice.
A beer at a pub sounds great, especially with friends.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And the last one is from This Life as a Smith, going to visit my parents and siblings back home.
Yeah.
Just same sort of thing, just visiting people or traveling. You can't really travel now, so it'd be nice to actually go back to see family members from out of state if you live out of state from family.
Yeah, our little one's birthday is coming up next month, first birthday. And so we were planning on our families kind of meeting somewhere in the middle, like maybe North Carolina, get a big Airbnb with a pool or something and just all celebrate together. So that's kind of a bummer that he's going to have to delay that one. We're going to be doing the first birthday in quarantine, I'm assuming. At least for traveling wise. I don't think it's probably going to be that great to travel.
Most likely not.
Yeah. So I get, some stuff like that. That's when it's like, we were planning on doing something with the family and that can't happen. But, we can always postpone all these things and look forward to them like we look forward to our lists that we mentioned. And stay positive and get excited about the stuff after. So
we've been doing giveaways the last couple months, which has been really cool. You've got a bunch of random things that we're trying to get rid of. Last month we did a mug. This month was supposed to be a tote bag, but because we didn't have an opportunity to kind of promote the giveaway as much as we probably would have liked, just because all kinds of other obviously things are happening, we're going to extend that giveaway, the tote bag giveaway, for another month. So I would check back on social media. We'll probably have more information in the beginning of May about the giveaway, but expect the results of that by the next episode, which will be the middle of May. We're very excited to get that tote out so we can get to the next thing. We've got another thing. We've got something else lined up I'm very excited about as well. I hope you will be, but I doubt it.
We get really excited about the merchandise that we get.
Yeah.
We always end up getting something and go, we should just keep that for us. I think we did that with a couple things.
We did.
But, whatever. We're allowed to have it too.
It's fine.
Yeah, don't miss out on the giveaway. The tote's really fun. Before we wrap out this episode, I do want to say that our thoughts are out there with everybody. We know that this is a tough time, and we just want to wish everybody, safety and good health. Be safe out there.
Absolutely. We'll get through this.
Yeah.
Like I said, Christmas is coming, so we need something.
Yeah, I would say keep thinking about the positive things that you have right now.
There's a lot of positive out there.
Sometimes it's a little harder to find for others, but, we really hope that you can stay safe and healthy through this and hope to see you on the other side of it, and be safe.
So, that's it for this episode. We did it. We finished another episode.
Yeah.
This episode was recorded in our apartment in the Big Apple, New York City. If you like the podcast, do us a favor and take a minute to rate it and write a review. contact us and let us know you did, and we will send you a thank you note and some stickers.
So subscribe now and follow us on social media so we can keep the conversation going and keep you posted about new episodes and future giveaways.
And until next time, I'm Kris.
And I'm Kris. And this is Christmas Time in the City.